My name is Lizzie, and I shouldn't be alive. The 16th of June 2013 started like any other day. I woke up, I got ready, and I ate my breakfast. That's where my normal day ended. We left for the airport. Everyone was excited. The sun was shining. I couldn't wait to experience flying for the first time. Finally going on holiday. I remember up close it looked like a giant spaceship. It was going to suck me up and spit me out somewhere new. We carried our bags up the escalators. We had way too many for the length of time we were going. My hands were shaking with anticipation. Then we boarded the plane. It was exciting to begin with. I sat next to the window so I could look out at the ground below, and James, my brother, sat next to me, finishing some work. At first, when it took off, it was unnerving as it raced down the runway. But once we were up in the air, it was okay. We were floating between all the different levels of clouds. I listened to my music to drown out the sound of the propellers. Then suddenly the flight attendant started panicking, and we all had to put our seatbelts back on. A voice came through the speaker telling us we were going through some bad turbulence, and that we would be out of it soon enough. The flight attendant started racing up and down the aisles, instructing people to get back to their seats. She told us not to panic, but suddenly there was a loud crash, and the whole plane jolted. It felt like the end of a roller coaster coming to a stop, and we would be able to simply step off the ride, but we couldn't. I looked out of the window to see an inferno of black smoke and flames coming from the engine. Suddenly it was hard to see, and everything went black. I thought I was going to die. The plane started falling, and everyone began screaming. My stomach dropped as nausea consumed me, sweat dripping down my face. James held my hand, telling me it would be okay, to stay calm. Mum and Dad behind us said they loved us, and tears started rolling down my face. The clouds drifted away as we broke through their arms. Outside the window, the city skyline came into view. The tall skyscrapers loomed towards us as we fell towards them. All the people below were watching, shocked at the sight as we screamed, helpless to escape. The attendant shouted, "Brace for impact!" It was all too real. I leant forward, tucking my head between my knees, and tried to stay calm, to stop crying. The ground got closer and closer, and I started to see the airstrip. I wasn't sure if we would make it, if we could land safely. The plane shook more and more as it reached the ground, and then came the impact. In a sudden thud, we hit the ground. I was alive.